What's going on, ladies and gents? The first stream of 2026. The road for Suicune continues. Get a shine in every game. Clock's ticking for Manafy. January 12th. We begin that hunt no matter what. Ladies and gentlemen, how has your new year been? We're looking to have a dominant 2026. You guys are at the helm of making that happen, showing that big time support. Double tap that screen. Heart Hotel, what's going on? Good to see you. Reggie Rick, a lot of great people stopping on in this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, jump in the chat, stop in, say hi. We'd love to talk to you. Really do hope all is well. Hopefully your guys' year is off to a great start. Speaking of a great start, Jordan, 20-month anniversary super. How are you, Jordan? Glass City Gamer, great to see you. Elsa White, Bowser, Happy New Year. So many great individuals stopping by this morning. Val Eskimo, Silvano, Sabri, Big Squish, Slim Fast. Lot of people that need gifted memberships, though. Also, I have the new gifted 10 from YouTube for the new month as well. So we're sitting on a gifted 10 right now. Dove and I are having some acai bowls. It's honestly a guilty pleasure. I don't have them often, but I think I enjoy an acai bowl way more than anyone should. Like when I actually have one. And like, I don't even get anything special either. Rhino dropping a 2026 20. Come on, come on. Start my day off right. Start my year off right. Let me get a hot shot in here. Let me get somebody. There's gotta be at least a couple pink badgers in there. Got some pink badges. Okay. Well, I'll take that. But I want some Hall of Famers too. Rhino started the day off 2 minutes in with a 20 gifted. Bada bing, bada boop, bop, bow. Rhino, Happy New Year to you as well. We got a Hall of Famer? Say on God. Say on God. Danny Moore's looking good. Third Born looking good. Val looking good. Who was the Hall of Famer? You know what it is? It's the @ It's the @ thing that throws me off. Because it's probably someone we know and love, but their @ is different from their original username. Rhino with a Hall of Fame snipe. But who was it? Visionary? Who is Visionary? Ghost Town Gamer, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey, listen, I will take a snipe to start the day off. Eskimo dropping. Hey, Rainbow Llama Cord in here. Come on, show me the money, Eskimo. Show me a Hall of Famer. I think I know Starkiller's profile picture looks similar. It looks familiar. If you're dodging these gifted memberships to start the day off, let me get a hashtag dodge in the chat, please. 25 members gifted at the 4-minute marker, averaging way more than a member a minute to start off 2026. Rainbow Llama Cord, 36 months. Well, I'll be damned. What a show of support. Rainbow Llama Corn been here a long time. Rainbow Llama Corn seen a lot of things in this channel, a lot of evolution. This is the year we hit 365 days of 100. I'm gonna be honest, it's tough. It ain't easy out here. It ain't easy out here keeping that 100 member streak alive. But listen to that Manafy hunt starting soon. I'm actually gonna start a countdown on our YouTube community post and on social media. So if you see a countdown pop up on your, whether you follow me on Instagram or you're subscribed on YouTube, and you see like 12 days left until we start hunting Manafy, just leave a little like on there, leave a comment, say you're excited, build up that excitement. January, I think I said 12th, right? January 12th, we start the Manafy hunt, the final shiny hunt of our all-time Shiny Living Dex. Dova, welcome on. Dova, you off today? You taking a little acai vacation? Just a late day? Dova, do you on your late days, does not going in right away give you the sense that you don't want to go to work that day? But you can feel the impending work day creeping up on you? Oh, hold on one second. My computer bugging out right now. Ladies and gents, we still live? We still live? My computer just went haywire for a hot second. One moment. Uno momento. Gonna have to fix my my 3DS screen real quick. Should be good there. We're looking good, right? We're looking good? Yeah, we're good. Maybe a little bit more this way. We're good. We good. Yo, he's looking good. KMC. I wasn't talking about me. You stop that right now. What made you stop the Moltres? A lot of people couldn't see it and were complaining that they couldn't see it through the chat. So I figured I might as well not be hunting it at the same time then. We'll just do them all individually. Rhino with a 999. That was them trying to reach. That was the Pokemon Company trying to sabotage my 2026. That's what that was. Sauce, can't believe you are turning 24 this year. 24? You aging me? What the hell? 24? You cooking me? GPS, they're afraid of me. They fear Sauce McGavin. I got a good feeling about today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because Rhino dropped 20 gifted in 11 seconds into stream. I got a mystique in the air. We got a mystique in the air. Also, is this Monday the 5th? We're going backstage. We're going WWE backstage on Monday. Going to the Netflix anniversary of Monday Night Raw this Monday. We got a lot planned. I got a lot to do. And we're going backstage at WrestleMania this year as well. Slim Fast, we got to get you gifted a membership. I can't be looking at your name in gray. There's too many people that are here consistently that are not getting sniped. I might actually have to call YouTube. Hey, Silvano, good luck on the shiny Zygarde. You got this. You got this. Unless you're not hunting for the shiny. You versus Roman in the main event. I wouldn't mind going toe-to-toe with Roman, the shiny chief versus the tribal chief. Backstage at Mania, it will be absolutely insane. Imagine getting like The Rock and Stone Cold to open up a pack of Pokemon cards. What's the full odds on the hunt? Aaron, welcome on in. The full odds on this shiny hunt are 1 in 8,192. 1 in 8192. Suicune will shine 2026 resets. I like that. Kick the new year off right, 2026. Right, I don't think Roman can deliver that kind of spear. And I'm on the side of Braun Breaker. Because the only reason we're backstage at WWE is because Logan Paul asks us to be backstage. So we are technically aligned with the vision, which means we're aligned with the guy that speared iShow Speed. Rhino, that was actually insane. Like, he got absolutely cooked. That was definitely one of those jaw droppers for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, keep those likes flying on through. We're looking for 100 likes. We're looking for 100 likes, and we're on the road to 131,000 subscribers, so make sure to hit that sub button as well. So as I feel like you're gonna hit 200K this year, I know that'll be a tough road, but I feel it. It's not impossible, dude. It's not impossible. I want to try dropping more actual videos this year. I think that's my my New Year's resolution is to drop more videos. Which honestly, here's how it goes though. If I drop videos, it means that it takes away from the stream schedule. You know, I would be streaming less to make, because the streaming with streaming, we're not gonna get to 200,000. It's not how YouTube's built. It's just a heavily video platform. It would be the only way. So the stream schedule, we might take a step back from. Slightly, I would be streaming still every day, but I wouldn't be streaming for as long. Vinny, welcome on in. Listen, I was just talking about it, how I think I might take a step back from streaming slightly this year to try to focus on video content. Because I'd like to make a push for 200K this year. But I'm not going to get there via streaming. Listen, I have an idea for us. So do I, actually. So do I. I got a couple bangers, but I'll listen to your idea too. I'm up for you know, suggestions. But I got a couple bangers. Do a Living Dex ZA, you already completed that. Do a Living Dex ZA, you already... Yeah, I wouldn't do it again. My stuff... Listen, I'll be real with you. Low-key, I think my idea might be... I'm not saying your idea is bad, by the way. This is not me saying your idea is bad. I think your idea is probably great. You have a great mind. I'm saying my idea might be a $1 trillion idea. Well, Vinny, pitch the idea to the chat right now. Now here's where he goes, brother, I can't be saying this now, brother. Go ahead, do it. Whoa. The hell did I just do? Gamer Panda, $5. Pactry Boy, still a thing sauce. Loving the streams. It is. However, we have a lot of behind the scenes things going on that we can't, unfortunately, can't talk about until things are finalized. However, I am uprooting my entire life, taking my family and moving to Vinny. Like, I'm actually moving like 10 minutes away from Vinny so that we can do Pack Street on a more consistent basis. So I'm literally doing that within like the next like within January, early February. So Pack Street coming back. So people have been asking for non-randomized that we fight, so regular abilities, regular movesets, etc. We start to do those once a week. Both channels get you set up for champions. I'll be honest. I don't know if I ever wanted to delve into the Then We Fights. Gamer Panda with another $5 super chat. Fantastic to hear. It still is love. Fantastic to hear. It still is love you and Vinny and love the trading card content. Hey, listen. We love you too. We love you too. We're very excited to see what 2026 holds. Hopefully, listen. Behind the scenes, me and Nintendo are cooking. I wish we could give you guys a crumb of what we got cooking behind the scenes, but if it all comes to fruition and we're able to make a couple announcements, I think you guys would be absolutely shocked and floored. But regardless, whether it pans out or not, Pack Street is coming back full swing in 2026. Power packs? Hell no. I've retired from the GameStop power packs. Rhino, I don't fault you. I don't fault you at all. We do want to do some non-like it's funny because there were times where we made comments where we're like, oh, we may never financially recover, right? Some of those streams was costing us like literally thousands of dollars. We're trying to create a structure where, you know, we don't lose thousands per stream. That'd be pretty cool. Well, Rhino, for whatnot, it's whatever the people like want to pay. Literally, if people were to pay $1, we would do it. There has been many a whatnot stream where we were under. You know, it doesn't. If some people just like to flex, so I can't control that. Philip Carroll, $1 holla. Thank you so much, Philip. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, the super chats, the gifted memberships, those are not required, but those shows of support, those cost money. Double tapping the screen and leaving a like to show support costs nothing but a little bit of your time. Double tap that screen, leave a like. We're looking for 100 likes ASAP. Eric with an 11 months. One more month for the Hall of Fame, baby. Philip, that's actually insane. That's actually an insane thing to say to me. Nah, right. We saw a lot of people in the community get really nasty. It's one thing to show support to the channels And then like after those streams, like say you were to like do like one pack and you tried to try your luck for one pack and then you walked away. That's one thing. But like when our stream ends, if you're going to like another channel that you don't know and you're dropping like 1,000 because you got the itch, like that's the nastier side of things that we don't like to see. We saw a couple of our community members fall into that very slippery slope. Philip, I know that they're cooked. They might be on the streets. They might be on the streets. Nah, but what I want to do with Vinny, and I feel like people would actually really, really enjoy it, just because a lot of people ask me to play the game very, very often. Pokémon Colosseum is probably one of the hardest, like non-modded Pokemon games, just because they didn't know what they were doing, because it wasn't Game Freak that made that game. It was Genius Sonority that made the game, and they had no idea what they were doing. But they made an awesome game. I want to see if we can complete a Soul Link. No randomizer, because it's not needed. It's 99% double battle. See if me and Vinny could beat a Pokemon Colosseum Soul Link. Soul Link meaning like if I get Zigzagoon and he gets Zigzagoon, because it's all pre-planned encounters. If his Zigzagoon dies, my Zigzagoon dies. And it's out of the game forever. And see if we can actually complete Pokemon Colosseum under those rule sets. Oh, Rhino. Shugo. I don't even know where that guy is. Shugo's dead. I'll say his name. Do you have any tips for shiny hunting Froakie? What game? What game you playing? Kind of like a Soul Link. Oh no, it's literally a Soul Link. So it's essentially like a Nuzlocke. It's a Nuzlocke, but you don't have your Pokemon doesn't have to faint to lose it. Elsa White come into the club. Thank you so much, Elsa. We're at 30 members already. Still averaging over a member a minute. First stream of 2026. Day 160 of the 100 member streak. Currently locked, loaded, ready to go. Shugo's dead. I would love for Shugo to come back though and be like, hey guys, I'm alive. I would just like to know that the people are alive, you know? That'd be very nice. I'll tell you what though, Ascended Heroes, that next Pokemon set that's coming out, I've been talking to a lot of like vendors, stores. That set is going to be extremely difficult to get early on. Allocations for stores are at bare bones minimum. We have no allocation too. That set is going to be absolutely disgusting. But that will probably be like the first big return of Pack Street with some Ascended Heroes if we could actually get our hands on it. Carl, what's going on, Carl? Charlie Jones, 8 months. Very close to that Hall of Fame, baby. Do you have any tips for shiny hunting Froakie in Legends ZA? I believe Froakie it's in the DLC, which makes it extremely easy. Get yourself a level 2, level 3 water donut. Thought interest was dying down since scalpers and switching over to One Piece. Listen, when supply and demand matters in this situation, and the supply is going to be very, very low. And once, if Ascended Heroes, right, this is what happens with scalpers. If there's a set that has like banger cards, which Ascended Heroes 100% does, and there is no supply, the demand goes through the roof. When scalpers see demands go through the roof, they jump on board, and then all of a sudden we're back in the same situation again. Rhino, I could see that. I could see that for sure. Oh, Rain, I wish. We call for it all the time. I say it all the time on this channel. If Pokemon drops, Pokemon's most successful game would end up being if they were to do a full linear pathing HD 2D game. If they were to go back to the basics, but do that like Octopath Traveler graphic style and do a full linear path game, gyms, beat the bad guy story, like bad guy, not like bullies at school. We're talking bad guys trying to destroy the planet. It would be insane. Carlos is 1 in 8192. 1 in 8192 odds for this Suicune in Pokemon Crystal. Oh, Philip, they could. They definitely could, but like Pokemon likes to do, they like to do their own thing, you know? They like to stick with what they got. So I actually heard like Gen 10 will be, I do believe in my heart Gen 10 will be something special. However, I have heard that it is on the same exact engine as all of the other games. Like there's no new engine for Gen 10. Still it could run very well because it's just a Switch 2 game. But even though they're the biggest IP in the world, they don't like to invest. They're not a fan of investing. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes until that 30-minute marker, and we're 12 likes away. If there's 12 people in the chat that haven't hit that like button yet, double tap that screen. Show your boy some love for 2026. Let's get 2026 off to a boom. January 12th, we begin the journey, the great journey of going for Shiny Manaphy. Philip gifted a membership to Isaac Quintero. Thank you so much, Philip, for the gifted. We appreciate you. Ghost Town Gamer dropping 5. Listen, this might be the cycle. 1, 5, 10, 20, 50. We haven't seen it in weeks. Wait a minute. Whoa, we know the Met. I know the Met. Wait a minute. We might be back. We might be back. And we might have a cycle train. 1, 5, 10... 2050. Ghost Town Gamer dropping a 5-piece with fries. 9 likes away from a honey bun. 2 pink badges. We take it. We take it. We take it. We're on the road to success. No one's got the guts to drop a 50. Well, I never expect a 50 bomb. You never expect a 50 bomb, you know? 2026, a lot of people's savings arc. You gotta have something wrong up here a little bit to be dropping a 50 piece. Where we at today would be day 160 on the 100 Memby streak. Today would be 160 if we made it happen. Sorry, did I say 1,257 Suicunes? No. It says 1,258. About to be 1,259. Good luck. I'm hunting Latios and ZA. Latios, ZA, easy money. You got this today. Jesse, I got a feeling in my bones that you get this today. Sauce, which shiny do you prefer, Suicune, Entei, or Raikou? I am a big fan of shiny Entei. I do like them all, but I think Entei's is really, really smooth. That is a smooth shiny. Shalva Corviknight on screen. Let's go, Joey boy. I love it. Doing Heatran and Brilliant Diamond. Come on now. Come on now, bring it home. Bring it home, baby. I kind of want to do a little bit of shiny hunting in BDSP too. I think at some point in 2026, one of my missions is going to be to get a shiny Mewtwo in every single game that shiny Mewtwo is huntable in. Hey, what's going on, Dom? Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Just got shiny Arceus and BDSP. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love it. Hunting Latios and ZA and Mesprit and Alpha Sapphire. Okay. All right, Slim Fast. I like what you're bringing to the table today. I also like what the community's bringing to the table too. 3 likes away from a honey bun. 100 likes. My opinion, Mewtwo is done dirty in ZA. I kind of agree with you. They could have done like an insane cutscene where like you find a secret sector of the lab and you see Mewtwo inside of the glass tube and it breaks out and then you fight it. Instead, it's just like press a button to release Mewtwo. Screen flashes black, comes back in, Mewtwo's there. Weak. Weak sauce. Incredibly weak. You have an opportunity to make Mewtwo feel so impactful. Cards are blowing up again. Here comes Ascended Heroes. Watch the card market gonna explode again for sure. For sure. Once that golden auction happens, Logan's Illustrator Pikachu. Once that sells, and then it's the talk of the town once again, seeing how much money is into Pokemon. Then Ascended Heroes drops, limited supply runs. Card market about to go nuts. Philip, as per usual. And I'll be dropping a video with him on Tuesday. Should I buy Logan's Pikachu? If you have the money, I would. Do you think they limit TCG production on purpose to drive up prices? It's weird because certain sets are so overly produced with the pull rates being so like Phantasmal Flames, right? That's the kind of set that like tames the market, right? There's 2 cards in it that are worth a damn. You could get it anywhere. That's a market tamer. Then all of a sudden Ascended Heroes drops where it's like outrageously limited. So many cards in the set that are bangers. and then and then you tie that with things that are going on in current events. Good night. Joe, it's a mixture of all of them. It's a mixture of all of them. Zach dropping a 5-piece with fries. We're almost at 50 on the day. Show me a Hall of Famer in that gifted 5. Oh, baby, what a snipe. Come on, Zach. Come on now. Dom getting sniped. Unbelievable. Zach came, saw, conquered. Dropping an incredible 5-piece. Let me get those Inteleon emojis. Dom getting sniped. Dom stops in the stream today, says what's popping. So I'll tell you what's popping. You're getting sniped. You're getting popped with a gifted membership. 42 members on the day. What a time to be alive. Oh, Zach, happy birthday to you, baby. Happy birthday, Zach. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some happy birthdays in the chat for Zach, Hall of Famer? Big time supporter of the channel. Deserves nothing but the best, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. The least we can do is some happy birthday vibes for Showtime, Zach. We might have to bring home that shiny today. I might have to bring it home. Might have to bring it home, spin the wheel. It lands on Zach's name. Boom. The ultimate birthday gift. Brandon Ross, $4.99 super chat, no message attached. What a stud. What a stud. All right, so DC might be going for an assassination attempt. Why soft reset for this shiny Suicune? If this is not the encounter for it to be catchable and is just a battle encounter with it, if I'm not mistaken. However, I could be wrong. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you just tried to say to me. Not a clue. Gonna be honest. No idea what that said. Sauce knows what he's doing. Were they alluding to I'm doing this incorrectly? Is that what we were alluding to? That I'm doing this wrong? Okay, Suicune 100% catchable. So we'll throw that one out there. We'll get that thrown out. Ultim, please stop spamming. That's first and final warning. Martin, I do, yes. Yes, we do. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for 100+ likes. You guys are chef's kiss. Looking for 350 likes on the day. Let's bring it home, baby. Nah, Carl, we don't have it yet. Oh, you'll know when we have it. You will know when we have it for sure. So pretty much with Suicune, you see it in a bunch of different locations, and it continuously runs away. And then you eventually bring it to here, and then when you bring it to here is when you actually get your Suicune encounter. King Dynasty, there is no shiny locks. Dom, we got you sniped, baby. Dommy, baby, we got you sniped. Come on now. Ultim, no, I was just ignoring you because you were spamming. Listen, Dom, that's our first, like, confirmed snipe of the day. Which is good to see. Maybe YouTube will actually let people that deserve to get gifted memberships get gifted memberships. Ray Vaxon, welcome on in. Happy New Year to you. Ray Vaxon, what's the goal for 2026 for the great Ray Vaxon? Talk to me. What's the goal? What are you cooking up over there? Yeah, Ludwig, that is true. First confirmed snipe of the year. That is 100% true. Hell yeah. Light Glory gifted a membership goes to Andrew. Thank you so much, Light. How about YouTube letting everyone gift on here? It'll never happen. They don't care. They don't care enough. We've gone as high up as we possibly could. We teach the YouTube things on a regular basis. We went as high up the totem pole as possible, like the head of YouTube gaming, and their response was hilarious. Because when we reached the tippy top, my wife dropping 10, I will actually never financially recover from that. That is a $1 trillion loss. But Mrs. McGavin attempting to start a 10 train. We are now at 50, what? 53 members on the day, halfway marker? Yeah, good night. 10 gifted members. Mrs. McGavin gets taxed on that. YouTube takes their cut, and the government taxes it again. It's over. Now we're not moving. There goes the bank account. But Mrs. McGavin wanted to spread that holiday cheer, wanted to spread that 2026 love, that good vibes. One step closer to the 100 member streak, staying alive for day 160. Did she get any snipes? Is it weird my favorite shiny is Corviknight? It's definitely a weird shiny. Oh, I missed Ray Vaxon's message. Hold on, let me scroll up. Oh, because Mrs. McGavin dropped 10. Starting a business, working on a novel, and going through a fitness journey, so nothing big. That's huge, dude. Don't say it's not big. And we'll be cheering you on every single step of the way. Come on now. You got this. What kind of novel? Who needs a house when you can gift memberships? There we go. That's the spirit. That's the spirit we're looking for. What is your opinion of Shiny Ursaluna? I like the spelling of that. You spelt it as it sounds, and I respect that a great deal. A great deal. I like Shiny Ursaluna. One more month for the 2-year badge. I like it. Joey. Dang, you're about to transcend. Arky is badge holder. Come on now. Come on now. Ursa Looney Tunes. That is actually what I thought of immediately. It's kind of fire. Kept an Alpha Shiny Electric Donut for like 12 days and a Rotom scan just won't appear. It might be the rarest scan in the game. I've only seen one. It took KMC like 180 scans to find one, and I know multiple people that are looking for Rotom right now. The map, what's going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you, map. Got 2 in a row. My bad, Ludwig. Still haven't seen the Porygon one. Porygon I saw a couple times. It honestly might all just be luck based. Philippe is a nasty individual. Philippe is the worst of the worst. Sci-fi fantasy, I DM a lot for friends and others, homebrew mainly, so they told me to write an actual story. You know what's funny, Rayvaxon? I have been told the same, because I am also the de facto DM, and I have a pretty creative mind. To the point, it's funny too, because Mrs. McGavin can attest to this. Of course, she was on the hypothetical gummy at that point in time, but I act out all characters too. I don't talk in my voice for like 80% of the characters. They all have their own special voice, obviously, when I DM. There was a part in my story that I acted out where they cried. The people cried. Mrs. McGavin cried. It was that deep, that sad, that emotionally taxing. The only issue is I DM a Pokemon tabletop game, so I wouldn't be able to make my own book because it involves Pokemon. But I love DMing. It's so much fun. You get to express the creativity. You should do it, dude. Let me know when you let me and Vinny know when you drop the book. We will definitely we'll definitely help you out for sure. I'm sure it'll be an absolute banger. Yeah, Aaron, that's not something I would do. It's definitely not family friendly. I don't know necessarily if it would be against the Pokemon, terms, because it's literally me just telling a story, just with Pokemon involved. DC, this is the Tin Tower. DC, if you're still trying to prove me wrong, I literally caught it on stream with a Master Ball. I sat here moments ago and caught it on stream to prove that I am doing it correctly. Rayvax, I like it. I like it. I've never done costumes. All right, DC, I believe you. Some people just like to try to prove me wrong, Favorite shiny, legendary, mythical, ultra beast. Legendary is Zygarde. Mythical, I'm gonna give to Mew. Ultra beast, I'm going to give to Guzzlord. Aaron, I know quite a few people just like that, my friend, for sure. Ludwig, I'd probably have to take a look at the list before making my final judgment. Listen, Aaron, you need people like that, though, you know? You know, Ludwig, I'd probably personally give it to Kyurem. Just like normal. I think that shiny is so ridiculously elite. Jay Vaz, what's going on, Jay? How we feeling? How we looking? What's cooking, baby? Jay Vaz, what's the goal for 2026? Nah, Slim Fast. ORAS is a great set of games to shiny hunt in. Favorite legendary shiny or no, okay, non-shiny favorite legendary is Mewtwo. Gotta pay homage, pay respect to my GOAT. Favorite shiny legendary though is Zygarde. I love my boy Mewtwo. Hey, Jay Vaz, I like what you're bringing to the table, baby. Ray Vaxon, I've thought about it. I've thought about it. I would probably have to set aside the goal of becoming a Pokemon partner for that to happen, but it would be very awesome content for sure. Would it count if it was a night stream or members only? Which, what are you talking about, Danny? What are you referring to? Philip, I did not see that. I have not been up to date. That sucks. If you did a DM stream, see if I was to do it though, because like me DMing like a campaign, I create my own story, and that kind of prep is a lot of work. So I would want it to be like an official. I probably do it on a separate channel, to be honest with you. Night stream still affects everything. Everything I do pretty much will affect everything. Do you follow hockey? I do not. It's one of the few sports that I do not follow at all. Like, I've only been to one hockey game in my entire life. Yeah, Philip, YouTube is like super, super weird. So well, there's two New York teams. I think it's the Rangers and the Islanders. Do you know which New York team? Aaron, my bad, my bad. Buffalo's kind of in its own universe. Should I kill the shiny fletchling? Let's not call it a kill, and let's kind of refer to it what it is, and that's a sacrifice to the shiny gods. Chat, just double tap the screen so us can get a Suicune. That is true. Ladies and gents, we're looking for 150 likes ASAP. Double tap that screen, leave a like, show us some love for Shiny Luck. Ooh, Valk, I like that. I like it. If the prep for the games weren't so time consuming, I would do D&D every weekend. Aaron, this is true. The Giants and the Jets are both New Jersey. Where do the Rangers play? Because the Devils are in Jersey. Do they play? Okay, MSG. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know what's it's a pretty amazing experience how far a shiny hunting content creator could go. A few weeks ago, I literally briefly played tennis with the owner of Madison Square Garden, the New York Knicks, and the New York Rangers. Like, I quite literally played tennis with that billionaire. It's quite funny how the world works sometimes, you know? Imagine he also happened to love Pokemon. Nah, he definitely did not care that I was there. Hey, Average Siege, I completely agree with you. There is definitely a mystique in the air. Ethan Stewart, that is correct. I did play with Nick Kyrgios. Red-Eye Jedi, I like it. 100%. The billionaire got to play tennis with the shiny chief. 100%. Hey, Jerry Dude, welcome on in. Happy New Year to you. Jerry Dude, what is the goal for 2026? What are we locking into? I could play, I can play tennis with Nick Kyrgios anytime. I can call him right now and say, hey, fly on in, let's play some tennis. Jerry, dude, I like that goal. You got this. You got this. A little bit of grit, determination, passion, easy money. Oh, Flash, he, like, even now, where like, he's just trying to like shake the rust off from like injuries, he's still so good. But yeah, when he like jumped on the scene of tennis, dude was an absolute stud. Less beer and sodas, more gym. Okay, I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really put aside the Diet Cokes and Baja Blast, but I like it. Better health for all. Listen, I hope, very, very hopeful that Nick can shake the rust off, get back into form, get the body healthy again. The knees and wrists, man. If he does, and he could make it to the US Open, then I will be one of his coaches for the US Open. We've already figured out the logistics of it. Major XL, let's bring it home today, baby. Oh yeah, Flash. It's extremely difficult. Listen, 2026 is going to be the year of the McGavin Club as a whole. Average, I actually never have. I never have, but 2026 will most likely be the year that we do. I'm just waiting for the ports. I have the games, and I have a GameCube right next to me, but I want to do it at a time where where people are talking about it, you know? Because what I'm really good at is timing and, taking things that people are talking about and making them into something special. I guarantee you, when they port Colosseum and XD to the Switch, I will make shiny hunting in those games popular. So I don't want to do it too early, but I do want to play the game before it gets ported. Shadow Shiny is possible? It is, yes. It is indeed possible. Those games are weird, though, because I'm almost positive that when you start an encounter in Colosseum, the encounter can be shiny, but when you catch a shiny, it actually re-rolls, and odds are it's going to re-roll into a non-shiny. So you actually have to catch the shadow Pokemon, and then on the re-roll, hope that it's shiny. Not XD in regards to like what I just said. Like it works like that in Colosseum, but not in XD. In XD, if it just shines, it shines, right? Rain, it is true. No shine in XD, is that true? Third born, that is actually how you shiny hunt, yes. That's what I heard. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I know for sure there are shinies in Colosseum. Old Colosseums games were so much fun. They were so different. The developer that made the games had no idea what they were doing, and that helped out so much. They were too hard. They were hard because the people that made them didn't know what they were doing. Nah, it wasn't you. It wasn't you, Flash. Colosseum is difficult. Yeah, like if you look at a tier list of the Pokemon in Colosseum, like super random Pokemon are like S tier. Because it depends on when you get them. There's a lack of experience for your Pokemon in the game. So like getting Bagon is not Bagon's a low tier Pokemon. Because like getting it to the level it needs to be to get the Salamence is like not efficient. Interesting average. I have to look into it. Colosseum is there are 100% shinies in Colosseum. That was back in time where Pokemon loved us. It was a lawless time period. They were letting us shiny hunt anything. In Pokemon Battle Revolution, there are legendary outfits you can get that are shiny huntable. There's a 1 in 8192 chance that the outfit that you get is a shiny outfit. Never played Battle Revolution. That's a shame because in the height of it, that was the battle game. PBR was pretty awesome. It was so good. Toxic Flyer, 8 months, getting very, very close to that 1 year Hall of Fame anniversary. Thank you so much for the strong 8, Toxic Flyer. Sad I missed the hype. Hey, listen, I don't think it will reach the height of PBR. Hopefully Champions is good. I think it's going to be microtransactioned out the wazoo. But I'm hopeful. Rest in peace, the link cable and GameCube adapter. I literally have a GameCube adapter right next to me. Listen, I always got that thing on me. I'm prepared for anything. I always got that thing on me. Need to get on that Jirachi hunt. I will tell you this right now, it's mentally taxing. It is a mentally taxing shiny hunt. For sure. I am very, very lucky that it went as quickly as it did. Do you have everything you need to shiny hunt it or no? Quickest ever recorded, scientifically proven. Ladies and gents, we're getting close to 150 likes. Double tap that screen, send a big wave of likes to me, and if you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Jump in the chat, stop in, say hi. Have the bonus disc, the adapter, and the GameCube. Oh, you need a Game Boy Advance and Ruby or Sapphire, and you're golden. You're lit. Oh, you got it. Oh, you're good. You're good to go. Danny, those things they don't care about. It has to be like very, very, how do I put this? Almost like vague. Not so specific. Danny, definitely more of a leaderboard thing for sure. I'm curious to see how this Manafy hunt goes for you. I'm probably going to get it ridiculously quick. I'm going to start the hype up process of it this weekend. Pretty much start a countdown on like the community posts and on social media and stuff. Build up the hype for January 12th, and we'll probably walk away with it on January 12th. We will spend more time hyping up that shiny hunt than actually doing the shiny hunt itself. Siege, but it's a gift and a curse. It is a gift and a curse for sure. KMC, it's gonna be so unfortunate. Now, in a perfect world, it leads us to Pokemon Day. That's a perfect world. Perfect world. We get led right into Pokemon Day. Average, it's do you have a completed copy of Diamond or Pearl? Don't know if completed. All right, so pretty much what you have to do is you have to beat the game, then you have to beat the Elite Four a bunch of times, then you have to like go into the void, do a couple void glitches, which the glitches basically put you in the Hall of Fame room, and you have to oddly enough get Kakuna into the Hall of Fame a certain amount of times. Then you have to do a couple more void glitches, and that puts you in a situation where one specific NPC can change your ID numbers by talking to them. You get to the point where you're about to hatch the egg in front of that guy, and you save. And then every time the egg hatches, you reset and talk to that guy again, and you get a brand new trainer ID, which means that the egg that you're about to hatch has a new chance at being shiny. But you do need to actually have an egg. There is no, like, glitching for the egg. It's just setting up the actual shiny hunt. Martin, correct, yeah. So that just turns it into a literal soft reset hunt. You hatch the egg, you talk to the NPC. You hatch the egg, you reset, you talk to the NPC, you hatch the egg again, you rinse and repeat until you get the shiny. Aaron, it will already be preset January 12th. When I go live that day, I will be standing right in front of that NPC with a Manafy egg that's about to hatch. And then that journey begins. We're hatching one egg. Probably do 6 to 8 hours a day hunting the egg. I might make it 6 just to make sure that, like, I'm not, like, putting, like, 8-10 hour days in to try to quicken the process. I want to take my time with this one. Zachy, baby, what's the plans for the birthday today, Zach? Martin, correct, only works on Diamond and Pearl because the void glitch on Platinum isn't in the game. Hey, what's going on, Ralph? Happy New Year, my friend. Much love to you. How you been, Ralph? Average Siege, do it. We've done every single one besides Manafy. We've gotten Darkrai, Shaman, Mew, Jirachi, Celebi. Also, leading up to the Manaphy hunt, we will be dropping all of our greatest clips and moments on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts. So our first one we're leading off with is the Ho-Oh Lugia same day clip. But I want to do it like a specific way, kind of like you're looking at a like a file log. So we're working on like an intro where it's like you're like almost looking at like a VHS screen. It's pretty cool stuff we're working on for 2026. Siege, we're cooking behind the scenes. We got a lot going on. We want to make this this Jirachi hunt as special as it could possibly be. Ralph, that's the grit and the determination. I've seen a lot of people do multiple eggs. I've seen people do 140 instances of the actual hunt itself to give them the best advantage they could possibly get. Can't wait for the shiny hunts in Pokopia. I hope. For the love of God, I hope. The crazy thing is, until someone finds a shiny, we won't know because there is no data mine for Pokopia. Pokopia will be for Switch 2 only, which means we will have no insider information. So we're going to be relying a lot on the word of the people. Joshua, that's how we're feeling today. Jerry, dude, that is true. See, the thing is, we have to also trust the person that's unveiling the news because there can obviously now be a whole lot of trolls on the internet. Valk, I don't think it's gonna happen. First time stopping by in a while. What is the new plan after finishing the ZA Shiny Dex? We already finished it. We finished the ZA Dex and the DLC Dex. All I know is that if there is like a roaming wild legendary in Gen 10, don't catch it. Don't catch it. It ain't worth it. Wait for someone to have the guts to shiny hunt it. I might put myself through it. I might be the martyr for Gen 10. I'll sit there and reset a Pokemon that we don't know if it's shiny huntable or not. Someone's got to do it. Illusion, that is a sick story. That is awesome. Can't wait to see the Gen 10 starters. You think if they announce, I feel like if they announce Gen 10 on Pokemon Day, they have to announce the starters. I feel like that's the only way to announce Gen 10. Austin Preston, that's what I'm saying. If it's got to be somebody, it's got to be the GOAT. Hope they're not mid. Nah, I think they'll be I think they'll be pretty sick. Did you think that the Gen 9 starters were mid? Major, I give you all my I have some good Charmander luck in Let's Go Pikachu. We got some pretty damn good Charmander luck. Mareep, what's going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you, Mareep. Happy Friday. Happy 2026. KMC, I personally give that to Gen 8. I think Gen 8 might be my least favorite starters ever. Mariba, I'm just personally talking about the like the base forms. Just couldn't connect with them. I didn't feel a special connection with those Gen 8 starters. I actually did something very bold in my first playthrough of Sword and Shield. I benched my starter immediately, and I did a Gen 1 only run. My starter was Tyrogue. Not that fond of Gen 2, that's insanity. That's insanity. Valkyrie, they're all right. I have a very, very strong connection with the first 4 gens. Those starters, I feel like they were done correctly. Mareep, I'm talking solely off design though. Talking 100% off design. Illusion, I'd say go into Legend ZA with no spoilers is a flex. You have to pretty much purge yourself from the internet. Valk, design-wise, I love Meganium. Hey, Zoe with a Hall of Fame! Super chat on the first stream of 2026. Well, I mean, Marie, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur alone got an outrageously special place in my heart. KMC Gen 3. Gen 3, in my opinion, might have the greatest assortment of starters, maybe of all time. In my very humble opinion. They give those Gen 1 starters a run for their money. No double, the Gen 3 starters are out of this world. Out of this world. Domination. Design-wise. Everything-wise. Nah, Mareep, that's nuts. Saying Mudkip never landed for you is insane. Mudkip might be the all-time GOAT. Look that thing in the eyes, tell me it's not the GOAT. That's unbelievable. Mudkip, it's undeniable in my eyes. Undeniable in my eyes. Blaziken's incredible too. Just that from the first stage to the final stage, Marshtomp might be a miss. Grovyle makes up for it. And the final evolutions, Swampert, Blaziken, Sceptile, goated. Nah, saying Mudkip is not the GOAT of design, dude. It's the perfect Pokemon, design-wise. You got to be crazy. You look at it, you're like, that's a Pokemon. Murray, I'm not putting any shade on Trico or Torchic. They're all great, but to say that design-wise Mudkip is a nothing burger is that's a crime. That's a war crime. I mean, Ghost Town with so many great Pokemon. Like, for me, it's easy. Well, firstly, let me call a timeout because Toxic Flyer dropping a 10-piece with fries. That's first things first. And I'm seeing some snipes. I'm seeing some snipes in there too. We're talking 60 plus members on the day. We're getting outrageously close to 160 days in a row for the 100 member streak. If you just missed the Big Ten from Toxic Flyer, let me get those hashtag dodges in the chat. Toxic, thank you for the gifted 10. Thank you for bringing 2 Hall of Famers back home to the elite where they belong. And thank you for getting us one step closer to the 100 member streak staying alive for day 160. Zach with a gifted as well. Another chance to gift for the cycle, a 1, a 10. We need a 5, a 20, and of course the illustrious 50, which is a near impossible thing. But thank you so much to Zach and Toxic dropping an 11 piece. We appreciate you a great deal. Maybe we can get a 44 one train. That'd be kind of fire. We don't even need a 44 one train. We don't even need a 44. Yeah, 34. I've seen crazier things. Oh, Ghost Town Scyther is that's the original goated bug. That's the original goated bug. Scyther Pints are strong showing for Bug early on. Soggy, what's going on? Welcome on in. First message of 2026. BBL Snorlax, I respect it. We still counting super chats towards the member goal. We might have to. We might have to make that an official rule for 2026. So technically, we're closer to 70. Let me do some math here. We are currently at, let's check. Boom. We would be at 73. We would be at 73 if we included super chats towards that goal. Valk, that would be kind of poetic, though, if the streak does die the first day of 2026. That would be kind of fire. Silver Fox, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope all is well. good. This song kinda... The moose is loose, baby. Moose dropping a 5-piece with fries. 78 members on the day if we're going to include the other dollar amounts. Moose, it feels like it's been a year since we've last seen each other. But Moose, it's good to see you. What are the goals for 2026, my friend? What are you cooking up in 2026? Talk to me. Moose, I like it. Do you have your CDL already or no? Or is that a part of the goal? Moose, you got this. You can do anything you put your mind to. Any dream you want to accomplish, any professional goal you want to accomplish, you got this, man. Got it? Then that's the hard part. You're good. Ghost Town game with a 1 gifted to Aaron. Thank you so much, Ghost Town. 1 step closer to the 100-member streak staying alive for day 160 and the first day in 2026. Who's Aaron? It's Aaron 2121 too. That's a classic community member. That's an old classic community member. Valkyrie, that is very, very true. The odds of getting gifted a membership with this climate of how YouTube works. Now, if the gifted membership just went to the most active person, it wouldn't even matter how many subscribers I had. But I know, like, they work very specifically because there are some days where the very active members get gifted. Like, it happens very often. How did the new year go? Honestly, kind of rough. I got like really, really poor sleep. Woke up, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I woke up with a pounding headache. Couldn't even really like look at the screen. I fell asleep too early. Couldn't sleep like throughout the night. It was rough. What's going on, Nintendo 3DS Fan 1? What a name. What a name and profile picture combo. I like you. Very straightforward, to the point. Getting the point across. I like it. Just a solid all-around name. That's what I'm playing on right now. We're playing on the new 3DS XL. Beginning to get a teensy bit sick. See, I normally get sick once a year. It's normally like a really hard, like, impact sickness. And that happened literally right before Christmas. We were cooked. Caden with a 20-month Happy New Year sauce. How are you? We're doing well, Caden. How you feeling, baby? Caden Mills also getting very close to that 2-year badge. Mariba, I think it's we might get nothing. I don't know if they plan. They should do it. I would imagine 30th anniversary, they would just say, let's go balls to the walls. Let's drop some heat. Jay Bird, as soon as the encounter starts. I'd say right about there, it's decided. Worst case scenario, I think if we get the starters, that's huge. Hey, what's going on, Shiny Man? How we doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Well, Jerry, dude, I will say this right now. Pokemon Day 2026, 30th anniversary, there will be quite a bit of mobile fluff. That's like a guarantee. There's no way around it. We're getting mobile fluffed. Pokemon Sleep 2, fire. Fire game drop. And of course, there's a great chance we just leave extremely disappointed. There's always a great chance we leave outrageously disappointed. Pokemon Puzzle League 2, why would you, how dare you? My most hated Pokemon game of all time. Now listen, I've been doing this for a long time. I've streamed and been a part of many Pokemon days. I've streamed and been a part of many Pokemon Presents. I'd say probably 90% of the time, we go in outrageously hyped, saying something along the lines of, oh, this one's gonna be different. This one, they gotta drop some banger information. And then we leave saying, what the hell did we just watch? We're cooked. Jerry, we've been there many times. Many times. What did they announce at the 25-year mark? I actually don't know. I don't recall. Nah, I want nothing to do with Pokemon Puzzle League. Get that game away from me. I would also chip in $2 for them not to make the game. I think that's very fair. I would also chip in $2. King Dynasty, nah, no locks at this point in time. It was the old Wild West at this point in time. The good old days when they loved us. This is a point in time. Can you imagine if they made a game where after you completed the game for no cost, you went to a different region and ran it back? For no cost, we may never see that again. Have you eaten breakfast? I had a Trenta coffee and egg bites. Like Johto. That's actually why I don't think we'll ever get another Johto game again. Because I feel like every Johto game, you need to go back to Kanto, and I feel as if they're not willing to do that. Danny, but like that's also a big part of the issue too. No matter what, people are going to complain because if they did just take the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee Kanto map, people would be like, "They just hit copy and paste." Guaranteed. Sagi, I want Mrs. McGavin. She's really into Zelda. Like we got her Switch too, and she played like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I want her to play Ocarina of Time. But I was also explaining to her that I think that it's the same thing with like Pokemon fans that are modern Pokemon fans. You go back to this and there's a lack of appreciation. I feel like the lack of appreciation for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask would be immense. Since all she knows is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Soggy, that would be sick. Like a super updated version would play the hell out of it. Oh, Wind Waker's great too, Marie, but you have to respect like the OGs. Minish Cap is for a Game Boy Advance game is also very, very good. Ludwig, that would be insane. If a non-Game Freak developer handled a remake and we got some mythical hunts. Soggy, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you could skip Gen 10. I don't know if you got that in you. Anyone ever play Four Sword Adventure on the was the GameCube? King Streams, welcome on in. Great to see you. How you been? Ladies and gents, 27 members away from the 100 member streak staying alive. First stream of 2026. Now, moving forward, I think for Manafy, it might be different. But I do want to work on, like, actual video content this year. So streams might be shorter for 2026. Might be losing a little bit of stream time to video creation time. Nah, but Soggy, a big Pokemon Day could change that. Big hype, big Pokemon Day, big announcements, that could change everything. You're one Pokemon Presents away from having a steroid-driven impact into passion for Pokemon again. Gonna need Champions info? Well, I think it comes out very soon. Like shortly after Pokemon Day, I think we get it, no? Soggy, that says so much because you were normally the one in the community that would have the inspired. You would inspire the community to go in positively into the Pokemon Presents. If we don't have you, I'm the one that is looking forward to Presents. Oh, Soggy, for certain like player bases, I could 100%. I'm gonna play Pokopia, but if I wasn't a streamer, I would pass it. I would pass on it. Same thing with Champions too. If I wasn't a streamer. What are we most least excited for? I don't really have a big, especially because I think it's gonna be very microtransaction driven. I don't have a lot of excitement for Pokemon Champions at all. Pokopia looks cute. It'll probably be like a week-long thing on my channel. Unless there is shiny hunting in the game, which I don't think there will be. I'd probably be most excited for like some sort of like remake to be announced or Gen 10 to be announced. That's probably where my most excitement would come from. I would just like something out of left field. Loco Wolves, welcome on in. Great to see you. Hope all is well. Maybe they announced that live action Pokemon show on Netflix. Jerry, dude, not impossible. It's not impossible. When are we getting Garchomp Z? I could see Pokemon Day. Because I feel like they need something for Legends ZA to be talked about. And we're not going to get a second DLC. So they'll be like, after this Pokemon Presents, go claim your Garchomp Z. That's the last thing we need for Legends ZA, right? Just Garchomp Z. Hey, let's go Slim Fast. Way to make it happen, baby. Hoenn starters will probably just be ranked, right? Zeraora is a hidden event in the game. You just have to do a couple things. You can get Zeraora now if you wanted to. Which I actually have to do eventually. Oh, they already confirmed the Hoenn starters. Oh, yeah. So Hoenn starters, Garchomp Z, and home compatibility. Is Meltan Shiny locked? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Of course it is. Come on now. You thought they were going to let you have that kind of excitement? Come on now. Anything that isn't Latios Latias and the Swords of Justice, legendary mythical wise, is shiny locked out the wazoo. I'm a dreamer. I don't blame you. I wish they were all shiny huntable. Why are the swords and Latios Latias not locked? I honestly think they're just testing shiny hunting legendaries in that kind of fashion, where there is just like a roaming spawn that is driven by an event in game, and that might be just a test for Gen 10. That's my current thought process behind it. I think those are just 5 in-game, no story, no cutscene related, no quest driven Pokemon encounters. I don't think they'll ever do mythicals though. I think Keldeo and Meloetta show that. There's nothing in the code though. There's nothing in the code, and they don't add. They don't add to the code. Like we've seen that with every game, every modern game. Whatever's in the code is what they go with. King Streams, you got this. Like look at Legends Arceus. Look at Legends Arceus. They had one update. Everyone was like, "Oh, this game would do great with the DLC," but there was nothing set for it. They moved on. Once those games drop, whatever they have planned, if they have nothing past that point, it's done. Mareep, is it just a certain assortment of side quests? I've never looked into it. I have heard people mention that you have to do every side quest. I thought that was... I was like, well, I'm never getting it. Need to catch Rayquaza, Diancie, Mewtwo. That's it? Oh, that's it? And then what do you do after that point? Get canary bread by talking to Tarragon and then go to the roof to trade for popping candy. All right. I might actually have to do that this weekend. Might have to whip something up this weekend. Actually, there's no rush because home compatibility isn't even till after, I think, Pokemon Day. Mareep, is the battle actually tough? Oh, Bowser, I wish. Listen, one day they might just show us some love. They might show us some love. They might give us a little extra in-game, a little extra effort. Newly acquired Switch 2 is all set up. Let's go, baby. Val, what's the first thing you're doing? Brand new Switch 2, 2026. Locked, loaded, ready to go. What's the first thing you're doing? Now we get one more mini DLC for ZA. What is a mini DLC though? What is something a mini DLC would consist of? Ooh, okay, Val. Get right to the Unite. I like it. Maybe it's like a couple more. Oh, there's no chance. I don't think, unless, I don't think they would create new Mega Evolutions. I think that would be too much for them. Can we have 3DS sound on for 1500? Sure. Well, for 1500, 1501, 1502, we will do So in-game natural sounds. Playing on a game where right now I'm playing on a 3DS XL. Oh yeah, Val. Oh yeah. But they would, I don't think they would do that for Pokemon Home. That's another thing too why I don't think they're gonna do, unless they made a brand new Pokemon Home for Switch 2 and then just did the classic collection for Switch 2 only. That's the only way I think they would do a classic collection that would connect to Pokemon Home. No Moltres yet. No Moltres yet. Mareep, I don't think they would. There's no way the only reason they didn't do Mega Flygon was because they couldn't think of a design. There's no chance. Ludwig, I got you at 1,600. We were moving too fast, too locked in. Think about Unite on the Switch 2 is there is a bug where the game crashes while you're in draft games. Happened to me a few times. Happened to me a few times, which is quite nasty. Thirdborn, yeah, we don't stream on Twitch anymore. Third board, I'll be honest, YouTube's kind of trash too. Hey, Toast, what's going on, baby? Toast, how we feeling? How we looking? What's cooking, baby? Toast, how's the start of that 2026? Toast, we're feeling good, looking good. Weekend's here. The countdown to Manafy officially begins. How many encounters we think? I think around 1,700 for Suicune. Little 1,700 action. At least they go quick. This is actually a little bit slower of a soft read. It's not bad by any means. It's a really good warm-up for Manafy. H-Dog, I like where your head's at. Jackson, what's going on? Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Happy 2026. Morning sauce, you get Ho-Oh. We got Ho-Oh many, many moons ago. Still think getting Suicune at 2026 would be iconic. The first legendary shiny we get in 2026 at 2026 would 100% be iconic. It would be a great way to start the year. Ribbon base set packs when you complete the decks. I will tell you this right now. This is an inside scoop. We might be opening up a first edition base set booster box very, very soon. It's not mine, but I will be a part of it. And that's all I can say. You get, if you're talking about Moltres, we didn't get Moltres yet. We were hunting for Ho-Oh. You could find my shiny Ho-Oh stream if you wanted to see a shiny Ho-Oh caught. We had a stream where we got Ho-Oh and Lugia. Actually, that clip is dropping very, very soon. Hey, Red Panda, thank you so much. Today'll be a good day. We might walk out of here with our first 2026 stream with a shiny Suicune. We might just do it. Crunch is all good. Yeah, no Moltres yet. Nah, to be a part of a first edition Shadowless base set booster box break, that nostalgia, that energy, that excitement gonna be through the roof if we do end up doing that. Wonder how many of them are left. Is it Vinny's? Hell no. Hell no. He wishes. He wishes. How many of them are left in the world? We gotta be getting down to the nitty gritty of remaining first edition Shadowless base set booster boxes. Hey, what's going on? Full send Tony. What's going on, baby? How we feeling? How we looking? What's cooking, man? No, Crunch. If you guys wait a little tiny bit longer, we will have a lot more information within the next couple weeks. You guys will learn a lot of what's going on behind the scenes with the Pack Street Boys, the trading card stuff. There is a lot going on behind the scenes. Give it like 2 weeks. We'll have much more information for you guys. Hey, what's going on, Unova? Happy 2026. Unova, what are the year goals? Did you end up trying Arc Raiders? I did indeed. It is pretty fire. So you ended up diving in, huh? You ended up diving into Arc Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, 28 likes away from 200. Double tap that screen, leave a like, show us some love. See, the thing is, Toast, all of my audio goes through my computer. So I don't have in-game voice chat. So I lose that aspect. CJ, what day is your birthday? Toast, have you run into any role players? Peyton, what's going on? Happy New Year, Peyton. Hope all is well. the 11th, which is Sunday. The crazy thing is, CJ, next week I won't be here Thursday, Friday either. We'll only be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then the Friday after that, we will be going for Manafy. So day after your birthday, we'll be going for our most important shiny hunt in the history of our channel. Is this the virtual console? It is. Yes, we're playing on the 3DS XL. Little Pokemon Crystal virtual console. Toast, do you find yourself itching to absolutely destroy someone? You know you shouldn't, but you just feel like that person needs to go? Even if they're being nice to you? Alright, so it's not just me. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know that it's not just like a mental disorder on my part. Smokestack, you play? Like hard? I actually enjoy doing like a no gear run, just like go in completely barren of anything, seeing what I can walk out with. Have you already done a Celebi and Jirachi bonus disc shiny hunt? Once again, Martin, I know you've heard me say it. We have every single shiny huntable Pokemon across all generations. We are one away, and we have them all. We get Manafy, we have them all. Celebi and Jirachi were done live on this channel. My wife's profile picture on YouTube is a screenshot of the actual Celebi that shined on the channel. What shiny are we going for in Gen 3? Probably like Wurmple or Ralts. Mrs. McGavin, look at that. Look at that profile picture. When Mrs. McGavin saw Shiny Celebi Gen 2 Sprite the first time, she literally said, and I quote, "That is me." And then took a screenshot of it and then made it her profile picture. Blue Shell Shuckle, what's going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Blue Shell, let me get a prediction. When will the shiny Suicune shine for us? 1536 is still very, very early within the process. What's your favorite of the Z Megas? Mine is Lucario. I'll be honest with you, I only know Lucario. If there are others, I can't even think about them. That's how little impact they had on me. Oh yeah, Absol. I think Absol looks better than Lucario. I don't think Garchomp looks good. I like Lucario Z's shiny. Yeah, Toast, I 100% agree with you. I like that shiny a lot. H-Dog, it would be fire if we got it on your birthday. However, I'm cheering against it because I don't want to get the shiny the first day. I want it to be a dog fight. With that said, we'll probably get it in 11 encounters. See Suicune coming home in the 1800s. Lock it in. Lock it in. Rabbit, I hope that they give it like an actual... Garchomp deserves way more than going to a location and it's just floating there. And then it just side-eyes you. I think that's so... It deserves so much more than that. Toast, that'd be something. Toast, that'd be kind of sick. But listen, Toast, we could theorize what would be awesome for Manafy to be. It'll be the 11th encounter. 11th encounter, mark my words. 11th encounter Manafy incoming. What kind of Pokemon are you hoping for? Gen 10 Shiny. That'd be a great start. I'm hoping for Shiny Legendary Pokemon for Gen 10. That would be a really good start. Toast, don't say no. At least let me get 11. At least let me get 11. Please. Let me just squeeze out a couple more encounters. In a perfect world, we start on January 15th. It's 15th, right? Not 12th? No, 12th. Perfect world is we start off January 12th and we get it right before Pokemon Day. That's my perfect scenario. 20-something streams. Toast, I might have to start like lagging, like doing like a fake lag and then reset it. Something I should have done for Darkrai. Now, you know, I actually really like Gen 9's legendaries. I actually really like them a lot. It just felt less impactful because, like, the shinies were non-existent. You let me at least shiny hunt one or two of them. I'll be happy. Chi-Yu, phenomenal shiny. Koraidon, maybe one of the best of all time. In my opinion, the greatest shiny that hasn't been released. I don't count the mystery gifts, by the way, like the codes. Nah, Jackson, come on. There's some great Ultra Beasts. Buzzwole, Guzzlord, Lacephalon. Stackataka. There's some goats. Felt like they were a little weak. The Ultra Beasts? Or, you know, you're not saying the Ultra Beasts were a little weak. You wouldn't dare break my heart like that. The Legends from Scar. Nah, I mean, I liked Koraidon and Miraidon. I loved Koraidon and Miraidon, actually. Chi-Yu, Chien-Pao, Tingus Pingus. I liked those guys. I thought they were cool. They may not have felt as impactful, but I still like the designs. I don't know. Miraidon and Koraidon, I think they're cool. Tingus Pingus, my goat. He is great. Oh, no, Val. That I agree with. That I agree with. But I don't know if they're weak. Did you not like Terapagos? Thought Terapagos was really unique too. Great shiny again. Least favorite legendary of all time? It's a good question. It's a good question. I'd have to, I think I would have to look at, I don't have one that I necessarily hate. I would have to look at the list. Pekarunt kind of buns. That I will agree with. I like Monkey Dory, and I like, I actually like all three of those guys. But, Pekarunt, not a big fan of. Tapus are all bad designs. You're smoking crack. You might be on crack. I love the Tapus. Like Pekarunt thought he was cool? Nah. I thought that was a weak mythical. Hella unique design for the Tapus. No, come on, don't do that. Don't do that to Fione. Come on now. I love that shiny, and it's huntable. It's actually huntable in Scarlet and Violet. Nah, Valk, I agree. Pekka Runt making people do a dance. Did some eggs of Fiona, but got so few, so I temporarily. What do you mean you got so few? Like you weren't getting a lot of them? I think if you just throw on a peanut butter and I think it's banana peanut butter egg sandwich, you actually get like a good amount every 5 minutes. Oh, the sandwiches definitely help with the gathering and the hatching. I love Eternatus. I think Eternatus is an awesome Pokemon. I don't know if some people are. Oh, you're talking about Enamorous, not Eternatus. You're mixing them together. Yeah, Enamorous. I actually like that one too. Hey, H-Dog, I like that. Big fan of Shiny Ray Ray. You know that them be fighting words, for sure. Nah, Valkyrat, I don't know if I can take your opinion anymore. Don't do that to Terrakion. He's just thick. He's big boned. Don't do him like that. Come on now. I can't allow this anymore. I can't allow this kind of hatred. And Terrakion's got one of the most unique shinies. Like, that color palette is insane. I think all three are cool. I don't know. Sauce, you're looking stellar. TWC, look who's talking. Take a good hard look in the mirror. Look who's talking, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Toast McWaffler dropping a 5. Listen, a 5 train to 100 right here, right now would bring the first stream of 2026 to 100 members, day 160. I wish I could join you, Toast. I would join you in a 5 train right now, but I can't because YouTube won't let me gift memberships until I use the free gifted memberships. But with super chats, we are over 80 members on the day, so one step closer to that 100 member streak staying alive for day 160. Some people are calling reaching day 365 during the year of 2026. It's not impossible. Chaz with a 5, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1-5 away from a 5 train. Can we get some Hall of Fame snipes? Can we get some Hall of Fame snipes, please? Also, ladies and gents, just keep in mind that I do want to drop some videos. I want to make 2026 the year we drop some vids. So our stream schedule is going to change a bit. I'm still going to stream Monday through Friday, but our stream time is going to be less, so I have more time to work on videos. Valk, you're gonna get sniped today. We're 1-5 away from a 5 train. We're right there. 1-5 away from a 5 train. 2 5s away from the caboose being loose. 100 member streak already almost conquered. So excited for the sauce videos. So the guys want to get me involved. They've been asking me since I became friends with them. They want me involved in the whole Then We Fight scene. They think I would bring an element to it that they are missing, and I get that. And I'm not opposed to it. Well, I am kind of opposed to it, but it's not impossible. However, I do have some pretty great video ideas other than that, too. But with Pokemon Champions coming out, I'm going to get into the battling scene anyway, because I kind of have to. Banger of a song. Banger of a song, 1-5 away from a 5 train. I've always wanted to bring a shiny home to this song. I've always wanted to bring home a shiny to the beat drop of this song. Give it to me. Come on. So apparently, what I've been told is that people are actually asking for non-randomized Then We Fights. More realistic Then We Fights. So that's perfect for the kid to come on in. Hey, Zephyr, welcome on in. Looking good, my friend. 2026 looks real good on you. The best free Pokemon thing is home, and it's not even, truly free. To get the most out of it, you gotta pay a fee. Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 have maybe my favorite soundtracks for a game of all time. Zephyr 2026, you're going to make it happen. You get a headband? GG. GG. Ludwig, so ridiculously good. Hey, let's go, Joey. Come on, Joe. 1600. I didn't even realize, damn. I didn't even realize we were at 1600. Hold on. We got to do this right then. Pause the music. I could probably twerk to this song. Give me that natural sound, Shiny, please. I'm going to do a couple resets with the in-game music on. I want to hear that Shiny Sparkle. On stream? No. That's going to cost at least 10,000 gifted members in one day. Suicune's got a goated cry. Stream what? Me twerking. Because my main rule in life is never give up, never twerk for free. And my twerk price is 10,000 gifted members. Getting the shiny right there while saying that would have actually been a clip of the century. Do it. We're about 9,900 members away. Philip with a 10,000 gifted members ARS. Tis true. Tis true. All right, we'll do this one and one more with the natural sounds of the game. All right, one more. One more chance. One more chance. Raikou spray looks like Terrakion. Honestly, you're not wrong. Raikou looking a bit thick in this game. Look how beautiful. Hold on. Look at this puppy. Look at that beautiful puppy. I haven't seen her in days. Mrs. McGavin and Noelle visiting family. Digital pup luck. Let me get those Noelle emojis in the chat, please. Thank you so much. Let's try to conjure up some pup luck. Noelle's posture. We could learn a thing or two. Oof, Valkyrie. Okay, can we get 5 gifted? So Valkyrie can get gifted a membership so they could use the Noelle emoji. Pack Rats. Valkyrie might be the greatest membership dodger of all time. Joe Noelle definitely is a legendary beast for sure. That I can confirm. So when you find Moltres, we have not found Moltres yet. We just turned into singular hunting. But you're definitely up there for top 5 Dodgers of all time. TWC, it depends on who it was. It depends on who it was. If the person was an absolute nothing burger, then I have no thoughts because that's just classic, you know? If the person was a something burger, then I got an issue with them and I might have to actually talk to them one-on-one. Ladies and gents, let me get those quack. Yep, Zephyr knows. Mandalorian song playing. Let me get the Quaxley salute emojis in the chat. If you are an Elite McGavin Club member, let me please get those Quaxley salute emojis in the chat. It was Vinny. There's no way. Nah, there's no way. There's no way those words came out of Vinny's mouth. I don't believe that. Hear me out, Sauce. What do you think about the next Legends game being based on the Burn Tower Hoa Lugia? I think a Legends Johto is so easy to do. TWC, when did he say this? That had to have been... He doesn't even shiny hunt anymore. Jubba, with Celebi, like, you could do, like, going into the past, going into the present, going into the future. You can get so much out of a Legends Johto game. There's a lot of rich history and lore. But next Legends game has Volo in it. That's what I need. Ludwig sounds about right. Sounds about right. These young bloods. Valk, I've seen it too. I've seen it too. Listen, all I know is I need Volo. I need Volo in the next Legends game. I think Volo in the next Legends game and he is the cause of the madness would be cool. Hey, what's going on? Douglas, how we feeling? How we looking, baby? Douglas, let me get a bite. Let me get a bite, please. Volo, one of my goats. Volo, one of my in-game goats. No doubt about that. What did I eat for New Year? Nothing special. I actually slept through the New Year. Was hoping that Volo would appear in Legends ZA DLC. Me too. I was hoping he was going to have something. Hey, Foxy lady. So good to see you, Foxy. How you been? Some are speculating he's going to give you Garchomp Z. I hope so. I would love that. That would be awesome. But they'll probably just do, like, you go to a location and Garchomp's just standing there. Valkyrie, 100%. 100%. We ain't getting anything cool. Come on now. All right, Foxy, I like that. A little karaoke. Another Rogue Mega Battle. I just think it's going to be a super generic one, though. This is a song I get to work to. Low-key, Garchomp is the most overrated pseudo. Oh, no. Toast, you're killing me today. Toast. Garchomp's like 1B for me. Dragonite's 1A. Oh, toast. Toast. We doing a hot take Friday. It feels that way. Now I went from imagining me twerking to this song to me twerking to this song with tears in my eye. Nah, Valkyrie, you're nuts too. It's smoking crack Friday, apparently. Hey, dead squatch. We'll bring it home, baby. Come on now. Terrakion's so ugly. Look at that shiny. It's so unique. It's artistic. I kind of look like a Terrakion Ludwig. I respect that, though. You know? What is probably your worst pseudo in your book? Oof. Nah, don't make me answer this question. Don't make me answer this question. It's not, I don't dislike any pseudo legendary. But I guess if I had to rank them, technically I would have a least favorite. Let me just, I'm looking up pseudo legendaries just so I have a list of all of them. Just so I can make a final assessment. Okay, no. This is actually kind of easy. This is actually kind of easy. See, that's how I know that it's my least favorite, because I completely forgot about it. And I agree with no double. Como-O is my least favorite one. Not saying I don't like it, but it's definitely my least favorite one. To the point where I literally forgot about it. Imagine Snorlax with a pink shiny. One of the all-time greats. It'd be the perfect shiny for me. Who is your second least favorite? That's a conversation we don't need to have. That I don't have to answer any more questions in regards to pseudo legendaries. I answered what my least favorite is. No, Martin, I like the shiny a lot. Just a pretty forgettable pseudo to me. I don't know. I like the Dino line a lot. I am a fan. Haxorus did get done dirty, though. Hot take, Duraludon is semi-pseudo. Well, its evolved form would be in that realm, no? Does the evolved form hit the stat total to be considered one? It's a weird situation, right? Yeah, does that make Duraludon a pseudo legendary? Because you would count Dratini, right? And like Beldum, as like you see those Pokemon, those are pseudo legendaries that evolve into like just lacks the 3-stage line. But I don't think that was ever the reason why they are considered pseudo legendaries. I just think the pseudo legendaries are considered based off of stat total. Think his base stats are too low to be pseudo? No, I think they're dead on to be pseudo. Toast, it is an awesome looking Pokemon. Full said that's my all-time GOAT. Mewtwo is my all-time GOAT for legendaries. That's the OG. Who's your favorite mythical? Mew. Mewtwo and Mew that's my favorite, all-time favorite combo. Ludwig, I think the only time there's ever explanation, I think in Japan, it's just over 600 or 600 base stat total. I think that was always the... There is an actual definition. So slacking too, I guess. I don't know how they categorize it. Marshallow's underrated. he gets a lot of love. Like not many people underrate him. Like Marshadow gets a lot of love from a lot of people. I never really hear anything bad about him besides its shiny is awful. Favorite legendary is Giratina. Giratina is definitely up there for me too. Giratina definitely up there for me, and a lot of people are like a little iffy on its shiny. I know a lot of people that love the shiny, that being me. I know a lot of people that dislike its shiny, but I love shiny Giratina. Hey, Billy Dunlap, what's going on? Happy 2026. How we feeling? Unova 100%. Giratina is a stud. Gen 4 just got a lot of things right. Favorite Chinese, either Reshiram or Xerneas. Xerneas is really good. You like Reshiram's gold necklace? Hey, Billy, dominate the year, baby. Good feeling about the year for you, Billy. Gonna be a good one. Can feel it in my bones. Apply yourself. Make your dreams come true. Dominate the year with us, please. Valkyrie, definitely very bougie. For sure. Definitely very, very bougie. Nova, I could see it. That would actually be a really good name. They should hire you. MP3, what do you mean? Unova, I really like that name. And also, I feel like they can do a lot with Sun and Moon as well. All the older games, there's so much lore that you could, like, enhance with a Legends game. Hey, Billy gifted a membership, ladies and gentlemen, 84 on the day. Listen, a one train right here, right now could get us to the 100 member streak for the first day of 2026. So let me do the math real quick, because with super chats, we might actually be very close. Let's see. Yeah, we're 9 away. We are 9 members away from the 100 member streak staying alive for day 160 in the debut of 2026. Croc, feeling good, looking good, baby, ready to dominate the year. Oh yeah, Foxy. Today will be day 160 if we do end up hitting it. Our stream schedule is changing a little bit. Taco dropping a membership to Tony. Thank you so much, Taco. Our stream schedule is going to be changing a little bit hours-wise. As we try to take a different approach to the year of 2026. So I'm not sure how the member streak exactly is going to work moving forward. Because we're going to be on the clock for sure. Normally, it's full-length streams, but our full-length streams are going to be changing. We are 8 memberships away from the 100 member streak staying alive and well. Zephyr making it 7. Come on now, Zephyr. Come on now. We cooking. Well, that's not the full length stream streak though, Val. Are you going to be streaming at a different time in 2026? Probably. Who knows? I guess time will tell. We got to see how it all works out with the actual, like, the video making. Zephyr and Chaz back to back. Look at that. This is a dominant one train coming to station right now. Little dominant one train coming to station as we speak. What are we at? 96 members? No, sorry. 95 members. We're 5 away. We are a 5 gifted away. Yep, KMC, a little 5-piece with fries. Bada bing, bada boom. Why doesn't YouTube give me the option to gift members? Because YouTube is a trash platform. Like 30% of our community can gift via mobile. All right, you know, we probably won't be back or won't be here when you do get back, but we will be here tomorrow for sure. How much longer are you streaming for? Probably a few more minutes. Might go to like 1700. H-Dog, so it's actually like the member goal is attached to people actually gifting members. However, like if KMC super chats, it wouldn't actually be picked up by the member goal, but since KMC, for instance, cannot gift memberships, we do count super chats towards that member goal. And that right there does put us at 100 in total on the day. So day 160 of the 100-member streak, alive and well. Val, you gotta see the reset times and some of these shiny hunts too on the Switch too. KMC, thank you so much. We appreciate you a great deal. Much love to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get those twerk lax emojis in the chat. Another dominant day. Got a shiny Swablu today after killing my first shiny Swablu. Which game? Which game we talking here? Oof. Full odd shiny Swablu in Emeralds. But hey, listen, you stuck with it. You reclaimed it. That's a beautiful thing. Hey, Bryson, I love it. I love it. I got my copy of Japanese Emerald right here. Who knows? Maybe we take a crack at Ray Ray. Not impossible. I gotta see if I still have Rayquaza in that copy. What's special about the Japanese version of Emerald? So on an official capacity, the old C map for Mew was only officially launched on the Japanese copy. So if you want it like as official as you could possibly get it, then the old C map on the Japanese copy is the way to do it. Croc, we shall see you. Have a great day. Much love to you. Enjoy that weekend. Oh, Anarchy for sure. Is Japanese Emerald? No, you can do it on the English copy if you can get the item on your cartridge. But on like an official capacity, it only launched in Japan. But if you got it in the English copy, you could still transfer it to Pokemon Home and nothing would be wrong with it. As long as it came from Pokemon Emerald. Hey, Clay Dog, Happy New Year to you too, my friend. Ooh, Bryson, I like it. It is a really fun shiny hunt. Because you got to chase Mew around. It's maybe one of the most beautiful shiny sprites I've ever seen. The Pokemon Emerald shiny Mew sprite. So good. So good. Hey, what's going on, Craterus? Happy 2026. Happy Friday. Frankie with a 52-month anniversary super chat. Frankie, this one's in your honor right here, right now. Thank you for the strong 52 months of support. Bang. You deserve better. Philip, what's going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you. $52 months. Yeah, Frankie found us. Frankie was literally one of my first subscribers. Frankie was here from the very beginning when I first started on YouTube. Croc, welcome back in. We're getting our last couple of resets in on the day. Yeah, I'll finish the day with the sweet sounds of the... Oh, that's loud. I would love for that shiny sparkle to be with the natural sounds. Sweet sounds as I blow your eardrums out. Come on, baby. Show me the money, honey. If we actually get it with the actual sounds of the game and we get to hear the sparkle, very rare moment on stream. I don't know, it's something about the old sounds that's a big part of it too. Like, obviously, like, the games, they could release the most legendary game, modern game, for Gen 10. But the sounds of the old games can never, like, that feeling, I don't think could ever be replicated. You know, just because I like the sound so much, we'll go a little bit past 17 on it. Yeah, but if they put the old sounds in Gen 10, it would just be weird because it wouldn't be the same because the 8-bit sounds got to be matched with the 8-bit graphics. Hey, Croc, what have you guys been doing in Shining Pearl? Listen, I remember, Danny, the first time I ever saw a Pokemon blink. Croc, do you guys plan on doing some full odd shiny hunting in BDSP? It has a plethora of legendaries you can go for. All right, ladies and gents, gonna get my final reset of the day. Home run swing for Friday. It's a no-go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful sound. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Enjoy the rest of that Friday. Enjoy that weekend. We will be back on Monday. And mark your calendars. January 12th is the beginning of our final Shiny Living Dex hunt. We go for Manafy on January 12th. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay saucy, and we will see you guys Monday on the next one. Much love, ladies and gentlemen. Happy hunting. Peace.